Assalamualaikum and hi. We are Group 3 from class J4EC110C. Today, we want to present about assignment subject UED101. My Group 3 consists of 4 members: Yamin Buhari 2021854174, Iqmal Hazid 2021896506, Razif Naim 2021874576, and me, Nazatul Aida 2021605576. So for the task is two friends, Halim and Ina, are antique money collectors. Solve the following problem based on their antique collections. Both Halim and Ina has the same number of antique ringgit notes. Halim had a number of 5 ringgit notes and 64 1 ringgit notes. These notes had a mass of 9.45 grams. Ina had a number of 5 ringgit notes and 104 1 ringgit notes. For the question A, who has more money in notes and by how much?
Alright, so we are going to move to the first question. So the question asks, who has more money in notes and by how much? And we can consider that Halim as an X and Ina as a Y. And for this question, we are going to use an assumption as a way to solve our problems. So we consider that Halim as an X and Ina as a Y. And at the statement given, we know that Halim have 64 pieces of 1 ringgit and X pieces of 5 ringgit. Meanwhile, Ina have 104 pieces of 1 ringgit and Y pieces of 5 ringgit. And at the statement given too, we know that Halim has the same amount of pieces as Ina, so that we can conclude that we can make an equation X plus 64 equals to Y plus 104, which is X is for Halim and Y is for Ina. Since we use an assumption as a way to solve our problems, we can assume that Ina have 1 notes of RM5, so that we can replace Y as 1 and solve the equation, so that we will get X plus 64 equals to 1 plus 104, which is 1 is the Y that we replaced, and we will get X equals to 51, which is X is Halim. So that we know that Halim has a 41, Halim have 41 pieces of 5 ringgit, meanwhile Ina have 1 pieces of 5 ringgit. So that the question asks, who has more money in notes and by how much? To find amount of how much that Halim and Ina have, we need to multiply the pieces of the money with their real amount, so that we know Halim have 41 pieces of 5 ringgit and 64 pieces of 1 ringgit, so that we multiply 5 times 41 and 1 times 64, and the answer we can add the answer for 5 ringgit and 5 ringgit and 1 ringgit. So the equation would be 5 times 41 plus 1 plus 64. Then we can get 269 ringgit for Halim. Meanwhile for Ina, we know that Ina have 1 pieces of 5 ringgit and 104 pieces of 1 ringgit, so that we can make an equation 5 times 1 plus 1 times 104 ringgit. 104, I'm sorry, so that we can get 109 ringgit for Ina. So we know that Halil have more money than Ina. So that to know how much that Halil have more, we need to subtract amount of Halil and amount of Ina. So that we subtract 269 ringgit, subtract to 109 ringgit, so that we could have 160 ringgit. So the answer could be Halim have more money by 160 ringgit. So we continue to the next question.
So going to the question B, given that each 5 ringgit note is 0.024 gram more heavier than 1 ringgit note, what is the mass of Ina's note in gram? So in the statement, we know that Halim's money mass is 9.45 gram, and 1 ringgit is X, 5 ringgit is X plus 0.024 because 5 ringgit note is heavier 0.024 than X than 1 ringgit. So we replace. So we need to find the X is we make a equation 64x plus 41x multiply x plus 0.024 equal to 9.45. So we get the x, which is mass of 1 ringgit, 0.0806 gram. So we know that 1 ringgit mass is 0.0806 gram, and 5 ringgit is 0.0806 plus 0.024 equal to 0.1046. So Ina's money's Ina's money's mass is 104 multiply 0.0806, which is mass of 1 ringgit, plus 1 times 0.1046, which is mass of 5 ringgit. So the answer is 8.4869 gram.
That's all from us. Thank you.